Have you ever felt like your mind is working against you? You try to stay calm, but your thoughts rush like a storm. You want to sleep, but your mind keeps talking. You seek peace, but your worries never stop. The Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." But he also warned, the mind is your worst enemy. In this video, you'll learn why the Buddha gave this powerful teaching and how to understand your mind so it becomes your greatest ally, not your biggest enemy. Let's begin this journey inward, one thought at a time. 1. What did the Buddha mean by your mind is your worst enemy? The Buddha understood something most people never see clearly. Your suffering often doesn't come from outside. It comes from inside, from your own thoughts, fears, and attachments. He taught, we are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. This means the mind can lift you up or tear you down. When you don't understand your mind, it runs wild. It becomes your master, your critic, and your trap. But when you train your mind, it becomes calm, focused, and peaceful. The Buddha wasn't telling us to fight the mind. He was showing us how to train it, like a wild elephant that can become your best friend if you treat it with patience and wisdom. 2. The mind is always moving like a monkey. In Buddhist teachings, the untrained mind is often compared to a monkey. It jumps from one thought to the next. It never sits still. This monkey mind gets bored easily, chases pleasure, fears pain, creates endless stories. 1 minute, it tells you everything is fine. The next, it fills you with doubt and fear. The problem is not that we have thoughts. The problem is believing every thought is true. Buddhism teaches, don't believe everything you think. This is the first step in freeing yourself. Learn to watch your thoughts, not get pulled by them. 3. Your mind creates suffering through attachment. The Buddha taught that the root of suffering is attachment, clinging to things, people, and outcomes. Where does attachment come from? It starts in the mind. Your mind says, I need this to be happy. I can't live without that. I'll never be okay unless this happens. But all things change. And when you hold too tightly, you suffer. For example, you love someone. That's natural. But if your mind becomes attached, I can't be happy unless they love me back, then your peace is gone. The mind turns love into need, desire into pain. To escape suffering, we must understand how the mind clings and slowly let go. 4. Fear and anxiety are born in the mind. Fear does not live in the present. It lives in your mind, usually in the future. You worry about what might happen, what could go wrong, what others might think. But none of that is real yet. It's all mind-created suffering. Buddhism teaches us to see fear clearly. When fear arises, don't fight it. Don't follow it. Just notice it. Say to yourself, this is fear. It comes from my thoughts. It's not real right now. This simple awareness creates space between you and your fear. And in that space, peace begins. 5. The mind loves control, but life doesn't obey. Your mind wants control. It wants to plan, fix, and predict everything. But life is full of uncertainty. When life doesn't go your way, your mind says, this shouldn't be happening. I didn't plan for this. Why me? This resistance creates suffering. Buddhism teaches acceptance. Instead of trying to control everything, train your mind to say, "This is what's happening. Let me meet it with calm. I can't control life, but I can control my response. This is real power. It turns pain into peace, chaos into clarity." 6. You are not your thoughts. This is one of the most powerful Buddhist insights. You're not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind the thoughts. Thoughts are like clouds. You are the sky. When you believe every thought, you suffer. When you observe thoughts like passing clouds, you become free. Try this. Close your eyes. Listen to your thoughts for 30 seconds. Watch them come and go without judgment. You'll notice your mind keeps talking, but you are watching. That watcher, that still space, is who you truly are. And the more you live from that space, the more peace you will feel. 7. Train your mind through mindfulness. The Buddha didn't just say the mind is dangerous. He also gave tools to understand and train it. The most powerful tool is mindfulness, being fully present with what's happening now. When you're mindful, you notice your thoughts, notice your feelings, respond with calm, not reaction. Mindfulness is like a light in a dark room. It helps you see clearly instead of stumbling blindly. Practice mindfulness by watching your breath, noticing your body, eating, walking, and talking slowly and with awareness. Over time, your mind becomes calmer. You stop being a prisoner of your thoughts and become their observer. 8. Meditation is the master key. Buddhist meditation is not about escaping the world. It's about understanding your mind. When you meditate, you sit quietly. Watch your breath. Notice thoughts without chasing them. At first, your mind will fight. It wants to move. It will tell stories. But gently bring it back to the breath. Each time you return, you strengthen your mind. Each time you sit, the mind gets a little quieter. Think of meditation like cleaning a dusty mirror. Bit by bit, the reflection becomes clearer. And in that clarity, you see truth and find peace. 9. The mind is a servant, not a master. The Buddha taught that a mind trained through awareness and compassion can serve you in beautiful ways. It can guide you wisely, support your peace, help you grow. But when the mind is left untamed, it becomes a master that leads you into fear, jealousy, anger, and greed. So the goal is not to destroy the mind, but to train it to be your servant. You do this through daily mindfulness, kindness toward yourself, letting go of unhelpful thoughts, remembering that the present moment is enough. 10. Compassion calms the mind. The more you love yourself, the less your mind attacks you. Many people are harsh in their inner voice. I'm not good enough. I always mess up. I'll never be happy. These thoughts hurt more than outside criticism. Buddhism teaches compassion, not just for others, but also for yourself. Try this. When your mind is mean, pause. Say, I'm doing my best. Say, may I be kind to myself. Treat your mind like a scared child, not a criminal. With love, even the loudest mind becomes quiet. 11. Let go of the mind's stories. Your mind loves to tell stories. They don't like me. I'll never succeed. Something bad is coming. But most of these stories aren't true. They're guesses, assumptions, old habits. To find peace, you must learn to question the story. Ask, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Who would I be without this thought? This breaks the illusion, and truth sets you free. 12. The free mind is a peaceful mind. In the end, the goal of Buddhist practice is freedom. Not freedom from life, but freedom from mental chains. Fear, craving, anger, ego. When you understand your mind, you stop reacting blindly. You stop running from pain. You stop chasing happiness outside. You become calm, wise, grounded, and that is true peace. Conclusion. The mind can be your enemy or your ally. The Buddha said, "It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways." But he also showed us the way out. Your mind can be wild, but it can also be trained. Your mind can create suffering, but it can also create joy. You don't need to fight your mind. You need to know it, understand it, and gently guide it. With daily practice, the same mind that once harmed you can become your greatest source of wisdom and peace. Thank you for watching this video on BodhiRipple, where we share Buddhist wisdom in ways that are simple, powerful, and life-changing. If this video helped you see your mind more clearly, please like this video, comment with, "I choose to understand my mind." Subscribe to our channel for more weekly teachings. Also, check out our other videos on how to stop overthinking, how to protect your energy, how to accept negative emotions with peace. Until next time, train your mind, free your life, and live with gentle awareness.